Oh yeah, Aaron's mom. Okay, it's brutal. Cause I was like, she didn't suffer much or anything of the sort, and she didn't really have any pain. She just got eaten, bruh. So basically, she dead. It was quick and fast, bro. All right, hold on, man. I changed the camera a bit, made that shit different. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to get the handle on how this shit works, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do that before. Not even by a little bit, bro. What heartbreaking, nigga. We didn't even know this character that much. Like for a character that's to be heartbreaking, you have to know the character, feel towards him, and we barely got anything from Aaron's mom, bro. One of the most heartbreaking. Not even top 20, bro. What? What the fuck? It's not really, but sure, I guess. On their house, yeah. Like for me, it wasn't heartbreaking, but I definitely had mad respect for her because she told the kids, "Bro, get the fuck away from here." She knew she was gonna die. She knew she was done for, right? But she was like, "Bro, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be right here. Y'all go." I like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This man used this. He was like, "I'll slay the Titan. Y'all don't even worry about it. I'm gonna say y'all." He said, "Hold on a minute. Wait, let's track back a little bit. It's time to go, bro." He picked the kids and he ran, bro. He knew he was not made for this, bro. He
He
ran
pulls out
away.
his blade like he's going to fight, but when he gets closer and sees the Titan,
He was
he
like,
completely
"Hell
freezes.
nah."
The fear takes over, and he can't do it. Instead, he grabs Eren and Mikasa and runs. Carla tells her children to run and survive. She puts on a brave face for them. But here's the
Yeah.
detail that destroys everyone who watches it. As Hannes carries the kids away, Carla covers her mouth with her hand and whispers, "Don't go." She didn't want them to see her break down. She was
I,
terrified
like I said, I don't think it's one of them. It's not one of the most heartbreaking dead. No, not at all.
and didn't want to die alone, but she hid that from her children until the last second. The
Jiraiya's death was way more heartbreaking. Itachi death was way more heartbreaking when you know his whole story. Sarutobi Sensei was way more heartbreaking. I keep saying Naruto. I'm trying to go into something else. Um, who died in Dragon Ball? Nah, most of them come back. You know what I'm saying? Even if they died, they got the Dragon Ball, so it's not that deep. Oh, Future Gohan, he didn't come back. He dead, boy. He not coming back. Anyway, they are
smiling
way more
Titan reaches
heartbreaking than
down, picks
this.
Carla up, and bites her in half right in front of Eren. She's completely conscious the entire time. Later in the series,
Bruh, it was quick, man. One bite is finished.
we learn something that makes this scene way more tragic. The Smiling Titan was actually Dina Fritz, Grisha Jaeger's first wife from
Yeah.
before he came to the walls. She was an Eldian of royal blood living in Marley. When she got caught by Marleyan authorities, they turned her into a pure Titan as punishment. Right before her transformation, Dina told Grisha that she would find him no matter what form she took.
Oh, yeah,
So in
she
a
took
twisted
him.
way,
She
her
found
Titan
him.
form kept that promise by
She
going
found
straight to
him.
his house and killing his second wife. But there's an even darker reveal near the end of the series. Through the founding Titan's power, Eren admits that he was the one who directed Dina's Titan away from eating Bertholdt that day and sent her toward his own mother instead. He did this
Damn.
because Bertholdt still needed to live to pass on the colossal Titan later. Eren saw all of this through future memories but couldn't change the overall path of events. He essentially caused his
That's
own mother's
crazy.
death to make sure the timeline played out the way it needed to. So Carla Jaeger wasn't just killed by a random Titan.
She was killed by his
her
son.
husband's ex-wife, and her own son had a hand in making it happen. That's layers of tragedy stacked on top of each other. Shile Inakame ga Kill was the main character.
Oof. Now we talking tragic deaths. There was not a single death in this anime that did not hurt me. There was not a single death in this anime, just like To Your Eternity, that did not hurt me, bro. That shit hurt to the core, bro. Yo, I was like, all right. At the end, I'm like, wait a minute, wait. Why is he talking like this? And I'm talking about main character Tatsumi. I was like, why he talking like this? Ain't no way he gonna die. He the main character. He dead. Then in the anime, in the manga, it's a different ending where he becomes a dragon instead, and he lives with her. side note, like, little side note. I wanted him to be with Esdeath. I wanted him to be with Esdeath. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted him to end up with Esdeath because she genuinely did love him. This nigga, boy.
A member of the assassination
I
group
felt bad
Night
when
Raid,
she in the anime she died with him. She killed herself with him. When I heard that there was a different ending in the manga, I was hoping there was a Esdeath ending. It was that twin tail girl, man. I am not like that shit, boy.
The show killed her off early to prove that nobody was safe. The way she
Yup,
died made it even
nobody.
worse. Shio was one of the kindest members of Night Raid. She was clumsy
By
and
far.
airheaded in daily life, constantly messing up simple tasks. But when it came to killing, she was completely different. Cold, precise, and efficient. She described
Yup.
herself as someone who was only good at one thing, taking lives. Her imperial arms was called Ecstasy, a massive pair of scissors that could cut through almost anything. The fight that killed her
That shit
happened when
would.
she and Mine ran into Seryu Ubiquitous, a member
This
of the
bitch is
Imperial
crazy,
Police.
bro.
Seryu looked like an innocent
She's
girl
absolutely
obsessed with
crazy.
justice, but she was actually unstable and violent. Her imperial arms was Koro, a biological weapon that looked like a cute little dog. When activated,
That does
Koro
not
could
look like a
transform
dog.
into a huge muscular beast with massive jaws. During the battle, Shio managed to cut off both
Yeah,
of
she cut off both
Seryu's
her
arms
arms.
with Ecstasy. It looked like Night Raid had won, but Seryu had modified her own body with hidden weapons. She
Yup.
revealed a gun built into one of her remaining arm stumps and fired at Mine. Shio
Bruh,
jumped in front
these
of the bullet
people in this anime are all out of their mind, boy. It's so crazy.
protect Mine. She
How
took the
come it
shot
got
and went
killed?
down.
Really,
That's when Seryu
I was
ordered
not
Koro-
expecting that. Like from the jump, first episode when he finds his homie and the girl being tortured and shit. I was not expecting that. I was like, what? I was like, wait. But mind you, I'm always like wary of things. So obviously, I was like, nah, that something not right gonna happen. I was not expecting that. Cause the nobles gave them help. Like the noble girl when she picked him up in the city and took him with him, I was like, bro, come on, man, you gotta be more careful. Then we find out what exactly she does. Bruh, I was not expecting that shit, bro. Not even a little bit.
to enter Berserker mode. The transformed beast grabbed Shield and bit down on her torso, tearing her body in half. Shield was still alive for a moment after being bitten in
Yeah,
two.
but it
With her
wasn't
last bit
long,
of strength,
man.
Shield activated Ecstasy's special ability, a blinding flash of light. This gave Mine the chance to escape. Shield died right after, and Koro consumed what was left of her body. There was nothing left to recover. Mine had to watch the whole thing. She escaped, but she carried that trauma with her.
And they
Shield
took
died,
the
saving
Imperial
her
arm
life,
too.
which fit her character perfectly. Even at the end, she protected someone else instead of trying to save herself. Subaru Natsuki has died a lot of times in ReZero. That's the whole point of his
don't
return
know
by
this
death
one, right?
ability. He loops back to a save point whenever he dies. But his death by the Great Rabbit stands out as one of the absolute worst. Even by
Great
ReZero
Rabbit?
standards, this one is brutal. The Great Rabbit is one of the 3 great Mabeasts, created by Daphne, the Witch of Gluttony.
That tiny shit, bro. That tiny shit dangerous.
The other 2 are the white whale and the black serpent. Daphne made these creatures because she was obsessed with hunger, and she designed them to eat constantly. The great rabbit isn't just one animal. It's a massive swarm of small white rabbits that share a single consciousness. When one rabbit
Okay.
eats, they all feel satisfied, and they multiply by dividing, so killing them just makes more.
I'm still like that little tiny rabbit ass nigga. I'll shoot him. You know what I'm saying? Pull out the blade, boy. Pull out the fucking blade. Get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of here. What the fuck you
During
talking
the
about?
Sanctuary arc, Subaru is trying to find a way to save everyone trapped there. In one of his loops, he ends up alone in a snowy area at night. That's when the Great Rabbit finds him. The swarm is attracted to mana, and Subaru has a decent amount of it in his body. The rabbits look harmless
Huh?
at first. They're small.
Nigga does not got no powers. He got mana, but he doesn't use no fucking abilities. I didn't watch ReZero a lot because I heard this man was not getting strong. He was just gonna keep using this ability to come back alive, but he was never gonna get like top tier strength. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped that bit, boy. I don't mind, but if at least the character gets a decent amount of strength, he doesn't need to be OP. I'm not saying he needs to be OP, but like get a decent amount of strength to be able to defend himself, like Kazuma from Konosuba. That's why I like Konosuba. It's funny, yeah, but Kazuma gets stronger, and even though his abilities are kind of shit, he gets strong enough to defend himself, right? I heard that wasn't the case for him. He just dies and come back and try to do strategies and shit. That's so I dropped it after season 1 because season 1 was not even that cool. I was like, oh, all right, maybe if he gets stronger at the end, I'm gonna just watch it for that. You know what I'm saying? So to see the grind and see his progress and how he becomes stronger. I heard there wasn't none of that. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna watch this. I didn't even like first season, bro. I'm not gonna keep watching this. I didn't even like first season, bro. God damn.
Small and fluffy. Like
And then the whole he can't tell anybody that he keeps coming back because there's a curse or a witch or whatever the fuck there is on him.
regular bunnies.
Come on,
Then
man.
they attack. Hundreds of them swarm Subaru all at once. They start eating him immediately, tearing into his flesh from every direction. But the worst part is that they don't just eat from the outside. The
Did he
rabbits
go
burrow
inside
inside
him?
his body and start consuming him from within at the same time.
You see, when I'm coming back after I've died like this, I'ma hunt you. I don't know who brought me to this world. I don't know who put that curse on me. I'ma hunt you, bro. I'ma hunt you, and when I'm gonna find you, you better believe that you are going to suffer. You are going to experience every single death I've experienced, bro. But I'm not gonna let you die. You gonna suffer. I'm gonna make you experience, and right before you die, I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna switch to the next death. I'm not gonna let you. Yeah, hell nah, boy. What?
The anime shows this death in detail. Subaru screams as the rabbits chew through him. He tries to fight them off, but there are too many.
Nah.
They're inside him and outside him, eating everything. The pain is constant
Nah.
and comes from everywhere. This isn't a quick death. He stays conscious while being devoured piece by piece until there's nothing left. When Subaru resets after dying, he keeps all his memories. He remembers every sensation, every moment of pain. The Great Rabbit death sticks with him as one of his most traumatic experiences. Corcus was one of the
shit.
original members of the Band of the Hawk.
My man got eaten from outside and inside. That's crazy. While being fully conscious and the memory kept. Oh, I'ma find you, bro. If that was me, bro, I'll find you, bro. And believe me when I do, oh, you not gonna like what's gonna happen to you.
Spent years surviving brutal mercenary warfare, only to die in the most humiliating way possible. Before Guts joined the Hawks, Corcus had his own small group of thieves. He tried to rob Guts and got beaten badly for it. After that, Griffith recruited Guts.
You never attack the main character, bro. That's the basic rule of any anime, bro.
Corcus never got over it. He
Unless
resented
you some kind of crazy ass nigga. If you are low level, bro, do not mess with nobody, bro. Calm down and stay on your corner. Otherwise, you're gonna get your ass cooked.
how quickly Guts rose through the ranks and became one of Griffith's top soldiers. Corcus was always jealous and openly complained about Guts getting special treatment. Despite his
I mean,
attitude,
he's strong,
Corcus
my
was a
nigga, that's
survivor.
why.
He fought in countless battles alongside the Hawks during their campaign to help
This guy
Midland
is
win the
bugging.
100-Year War. He wasn't the strongest fighter, but he stayed alive through skill and experience.
Yeah, but like I always hated this about him. Why would you hate on the nigga when you clearly see that he's strong enough to be where he is? He Guts rose to the rank fast because he's strong. He's a great swordsman, and you want to complain? Bro, get your skills up, bro. Get your skills up instead of talking and yapping.
That's what
I
makes his
hated
death
this
so
nigga.
cruel. When the eclipse begins, the Band of the Hawk gets transported to a nightmare dimension. Apostles surround them. These monsters exist to slaughter the sacrificed humans as part of Griffith's ritual to become a member of the God Hand. Corcus tries to run. In the chaos, he gets separated from the others. That's when he sees what looks like a beautiful naked woman standing among the horrors. She seems out of place,
yeah,
almost
he's-
welcoming. Corcus approaches her, probably thinking he found something safe, or maybe just losing his mind from the terror around him.
He's
She
a
embraces him.
dumbass.
For a
That's
brief
what it
moment, it
is.
seems like a strange mercy in the middle of hell. Then her body starts to change. Her form twists and shifts into her true
The
apostle.
man saw a demon coming out of nowhere. You see a woman that's all naked by yourself in the middle of this hailstorm, and you be like, I'm a hugger. I'm running the other way, bro. Mind you, I got a Zord, so her head coming off. I'm chopping it off, bro. I'm not even playing, bro. This is fight or flight. I don't care who you are. Even if you look like a friend, I'm cutting your head. I'm not playing these games, bro. I'm not dying.
Shape, a grotesque monster. She bites into him while he's still in her arms. Corcus
Yeah, he
screams
was a
as she
dumbass.
devours him alive.
He's
There's
a
nothing he
dumbass,
can do.
bro.
Corcus spent so much energy being bitter about Guts and worried about his own status in the Hawks. None of that mattered in the end. He died screaming, eaten by a monster that tricked him with a pretty face. It's one of the most
He's a
pathetic deaths in the
dumbass.
series,
That's
and that's
really
exactly
all it
the
is.
point. Pockle, in Hunter x Hunter, went from a Hunter exam success story to being turned into food while still alive and aware. It's horrifying because the show doesn't cut away. You see exactly what happens to
Yeah,
him. Pockle
that-
passed the 287th Hunter exam, the same one as Gon, Killua, Kurapika, and Leori.
Leori.
He specialized in archery and developed Nen arrows with different abilities. He had 7 types total, each with a different color and effect. After becoming a hunter, he focused on studying fantastic beasts. He was a capable guy who worked hard to earn his
Yeah,
license. When
but
reports came in about dangerous creatures in NGL, Pakal went to investigate with a small team. NGL is a neo-Luddite nation that bans technology, which meant no communication with the outside world once they entered. His entire group got wiped out by chimera ants. Pakal tried to
God
hide in
damn.
a pile of bones, staying completely still and masking his
And he
presence.
didn't
It almost
even
worked,
escape.
but one of the squadron leaders detected him. Pakal got captured and brought back to the
Didn't
nest
work,
alive.
but
This is where it gets really bad. Nefer Pitu, one of the 3 royal guards, wanted to learn about Nen. The ants had encountered Nen users, but didn't fully understand the power system yet. So Pitu cut open Pakal's skull and
she
directly
studied
probed
him,
his
bro.
exposed brain, while Pakal was still alive. The
It's
scene
crazy
shows
how the
Pitu
hunter, like Hunter x Hunter, is the opposite of Demon Slayer. Nah, I haven't read the Demon Slayer manga, but like if you read the Hunter x Hunter manga, you know that the art is shit, but the story is so good that everybody likes it, man.
using needle-like implements to stimulate different
That's one
parts
of the
his
things I really like about Hunter x Hunter. It's really the story and what's happened, the power system, all of that is what really makes it good. You're not gonna see nobody talk about the art because the art is not even that good, bro. But the story is so good that we don't even care, bro. That's
brain,
what I love
forcing
about
him
Hunter
to
x
reveal
Hunter.
everything he knew about Nen, the categories, the techniques, all of it. Pakal couldn't move or resist. He could only answer Pitu's questions as his brain got poked. His face shows pure agony the entire time. The information Pitu extracted helped the royal guards and other ants develop their Nen abilities
Nen,
way
yep.
faster than they should have. Pakal's knowledge directly made the enemy stronger. After Pitu finished with him, Pakal got
He
tossed
chopped
into a
them.
storage room with other captured humans. These people were kept as live food for the queen, who needed constant nutrition to keep producing
To
more
keep
ants.
producing,
Shortly
yup.
after, Pakal got fed to the queen while still alive. His body became nutrition
Chopped
to birth
them.
more chimera ants. Kaneki Ken's story starts with him being eaten.
Stop right there. Kaneki didn't die. What? Stop right there. Kaneki did not die. What the fuck? What are we doing? He's very alive.
Alive on
he clapping cheeks. He got a kid. He's alive, very much so.
date. Unlike most characters on this list, he actually survives getting partially devoured. But surviving might have been worse than dying, because what came
Okay, I
after
see.
changed everything about who he was. Kaneki was a normal college student in Tokyo. He loved reading books, especially works by his favorite author Sen Takatsuki. One day at a coffee shop called Anteiku, he noticed a beautiful
Yeah, that was the start of his hell. Kamishiro Rize. That was the start of everything that went wrong with him.
book he liked. Her name was Rize Kamishiro. They started talking, and Kaneki was thrilled when she agreed to go on a date with
Yeah,
him. What
my
Kaneki
nigga.
didn't know was that Rize was a ghoul, a creature that
And
looks
that he was her next meal. Her next 5-star Michelin stars meal.
human but survives by eating human flesh. And Rize wasn't just any ghoul. She was known
What
as
a
the
top
binge eater
tier.
because she killed and ate way more people than she needed to survive. She picked Kaneki
Yeah,
as her
because
next
she just liked them. She liked eating, man. She was a gourmet, my nigga. She just want to eat, not even to satisfy no more. It's about eating. That's all it is.
meal from the moment she saw him. Their date seemed to go well. They visited a bookstore and walked together. Rize acted shy and sweet, playing the part of a nervous girl. She led Kaneki
Yup.
to a secluded area near a construction site, claiming she was scared to walk alone. The moment they were isolated, she dropped the act. Rize's
Kra!
kagune burst out from her lower back. A kagune is the predatory organ that ghouls use to hunt and fight. Hers was the rinkaku type, multiple tentacle-like appendages that she could control freely. Before Kaneki could even react, she pinned him
That
down
nigga
and started
dead,
feeding
boy.
on him. She bit into his shoulder and tore off chunks of flesh while he was completely conscious. Kaneki screamed and begged her to stop, but Rize just kept eating. She
Run
talked
away,
to him
run
while
away.
she fed, explaining
I
that she
still
had
don't-
targeted him.
Yeah, he would have been better off there because he really suffered after that. This man suffered, bro.
From the
God
start. The
damn.
date, the shared interests, the shy personality,
It was
all
all
of
an
it was
act.
fake. She was a predator, and he was food. Then something unexpected happened. Steel
The
beams
steel
from the
beams, yeah.
construction site above them fell. The beams
Then-
crushed Rize and critically wounded Kaneki. Some people think it was a random
Dr.
accident. Later in the
Dr.
series,
Kono.
it's revealed that the fall was orchestrated by Dr. Akihiro Kanu, a doctor
Yup.
who had been watching them. Kaneki was rushed to the hospital, barely alive. Dr.
And he
Kanu
was
performed
implemented
emergency
the-
surgery and transplanted Rize's organs into Kaneki's body to save him.
And that-
Specifically, he implanted her kakuhu, the organ that produces a ghoul's kagune and gives them their abilities. Kanu did this without Kaneki's knowledge or consent. If you like this
And
video,
that fucked him up, boy. That boy got fucked up. That boy got fucked up, boy. He couldn't do nothing after that. That boy got turned into a ghoul, and the start of his suffering started, boy. This man, the start of his hell and suffering started after that. Right after that, actually. Nigga did not have a single breathing room until the end of the show. He suffered. Nah, Kaneki had it hard. I'm not even gonna lie. This man suffered a whole lot, bro. That shit